Away we go with our penultimate week of action in the red. It's the home side, Gioiella Prisma Taranto. The most southerly team in the Credembanca SuperLega, down there on the heel of the boot, if you know your Italian map well. Falaschi about to serve. Solid serve, but lovely pass, and that just allows Gioiella to open up through the middle. Kills. And the Brazilian will serve. Argentinian Sebastian Solé has not had a lot of court time in recent weeks. Solé, the shirt, and arrived a little late to this one. Took care of it. So we've got Brazil, Cuba, Argentina, Ukraine, Poland down there on the floor for this Perugia team back in the day. But has made his way all the way through from the A2 division to this team, Taranto, and they're playing really well this season. They just haven't had the results go their way. This is miraculous blocking from Taranto. And the two lefties go to town. So Plotnitsky, left-hander, and the Cuban. And he's whacked that very hard indeed. Had plenty of seam to work with. Herrera to serve. Good hit. Well defended. Falaschi goes on the reverse to Lawani. And Lawani stopped, then Andreopoulos stopped. So Greece and Italy out on the floor for Taranto. No Eric, and he's taking his opportunity well at the moment, is Herrera. Takes pace off, gets the ball in after the timeout. And a nice swing, cross-body hit, no-look hit down the line from Andreopoulos. Leap, this young man, good hang time. And he whips that arm across the body to get it past Gioielli's block. 9 clubs that he's played for, Oleti. Gioielli getting the bird from this Taranto crowd. Good pace. Nice tempo outside, well reused. Wow, that was super quick and super low. Lawani's done well to get that off the block and in play. And then it's lashed onto the floor by Oleg Antonov. So Flavio to serve. That brings the Argentinian Sebastian Solé to the front line. Well, Lawani gets his contact wrong this time, but the miss hit nearly turned into a point. It does turn into a point, eventually. Quite a few players out there on the floor that don't normally play together for Perugia this evening. And you can see that in some Milano and Taranto, as Oleti made his debut back in 2005. And it's just superb to watch. It was a clever serve from Lawani, but from Plotnitsky, it gets him out of jail every time. Could have hit either way there. Could it get little runs of points? Nice hybrid. Wow. Oh, goodness me. The two lefties on the Perugia side of the net, Herrera and Plotnitsky, are just flying. Look at this arm swing. Ball was too low. Little bit tough. It's all about growing the game. And this game is certainly growing. Off pace, nicely played, clever. Good aggressive approach from Antonov. And then as he puts his arm up, just finesse point. Falaschi, hard serve, easy pass. And that is just, I mean, that's where it is impossible for the blockers. So you had Flavio and you had 3 attackers in very similar tempos just behind him. He didn't look like a happy chap down there on court warming up. Has not played a lot of volleyball this season and unleashes a very angry ace. That might make him a bit happier. When you're a world-class player, international player, and it's not always your primary function in the squad. Sometimes you are there as a training player to provide tricky training issues for the big players. Nice. Well, 2. So Falaschi waits and waits and waits, then gets that ball nice and quick to Lawani, and he's gone after that. He's hit that really. So hang in there. 2 wins over Verona, 2 wins over Siena, a win over Monza. Whoa, oh my goodness me. So 5 middle attacks in a row. Can we get 6? Here comes Sole, and there goes the ball to the middle. 6 in a row. Well, he hasn't hit a line ball yet. 2 down. Perugia get themselves to 2 up. Well, Taranto passing really well. Now, Lawani's been serving well in this match. The tempo is just insane. Well, Plotnitsky's hit there has just taken it to a completely new level. And that serve has just taken Perugia to a comfortable 16-12 lead. Herrera. Andropoulos misses, so Semenyuk serves again. The tip is well read. Antonov doesn't get away with it this time. Semenyuk out of the back line and over the baseline via the block. Wow, what a read. What a read from Larizza. And that little battle started earlier in this. Getting aced by this man, Plotnitsky. Goes for it again, nearly does him again. That is some recovery. That is some recovery. Well played to the Swede. 2 metre and 8 tall middleman. He's going to provide a bit of extra height. And Lawani balloons it out of play. They seem to have overcome that mishap of last weekend when they lost to Piacenza in the semis. Lovely block. Yeah, too many serve errors, but they happen when you're trying to push hard from the service line, when you've got to break a team's pass down. It does come with errors, and it's just getting better and better for Perugia. Andropoulos stopped. Teenage Swedish player. Well, it's best part of an hour and 15 minutes. Smooth swing. And again, Lawani hits it well. Beautiful defence from Kalachi, and Perugia showing their defensive quality here. Well, it's a nice finish in the end from a prostrate Oleg Antonov. But that initial pickup from Kalachi was beautiful. But couldn't. Taranto pushing hard here. And Herrera at last gets his kill. Good hit. Oh, brilliant again from Kalachi. And that is spectacular. Beautiful play. Puts another good serve in. Lawani, another scorching hit. That is a ripper from the young Frenchman. In one squad that could probably survive, if not better, in the SuperLega. And then Plotnitsky comes to the party with the ace. 6 match points to Perugia. And Oleg Antonov decides that it's time to go hell for leather from the service line. Good pass from Semenyuk. Herrera works it off the block and away. And Perugia remain unbeaten in the SuperLega for this